from the night out there?
I think we did a really good job today. I mean, we really dominated like second period, and I think that was the key for today's game. You know, scored a goal, made it 2-0, and basically in the third we shut them down.
Only 8 shots given up in the second and third period combined. That's going to go a long way from the defensive efforts of your teammates out there.
Yeah, it was like guys did an amazing job in the front. We managed to draw so many penalties. Did score a power play goal, and they really had too many chances. You know, they had a couple, but you know I stopped them, so that's good.
I saw a lot of you doing that, your routine kind of in the crease. In a game like that where you don't face a lot of shots, do you really have to focus on the mental side of things?
For sure, like third period I think is more mental, you know, because they started to they tried to fight us, they tried to play dirty, and then it's like you have to stay focused in the game because, you know, like they're going to score one and then it's going to be like a grind game and you don't really want it. So you try to shut them down, like draw them like unnecessary penalties, which they want. And yeah, that's how you shut the game.
You got to think like just the way you guys played that game coming into this, is this exactly how you guys wanted this game to go? It kind of looked like you guys had control the whole game.
Yeah, it's like we did what coach asked us to do. We did a great job. We were like holding puck, like shooting a lot, and made a lot of traffic. Like a couple, like, you know, maybe could bounce in, you know, but it happens. But we still managed to score, and that's the most important.
Another shutout for you on the season. Just feel like everything's continuing to go up. It's just getting better and better as the year goes on for you.
For sure, like more confidence, you know, like it's actually my first actual year that I play normally, I would say, in like last 3 years, I guess. Yeah. So I think it's really good for me, you know, just all the experience, always just playing, just to evolve my playing style.
Is it just kind of, you mentioned it's like the first full season. Is it nice just like breathe and take in like a season? You're not traveling around, being sent to different teams. How nice is that for you?
Yeah, it is much better, you know. You just stay mentally focused on this team. You're just like, okay, I have to perform here. And you don't have to worry. You're like practicing, you know, maybe somewhere you take off the load, somewhere you add more. So I think it's like a good season overall.
And with today's game and the 2 games on the weekend, is this the perfect way for you guys to prepare for the playoffs?
For sure. It's like really 3 like important games, like matchup games. And, you know, it's like we want to do our best in the playoffs. So I think it's like really good games for us to improve our game and be ready for playoffs.
So you mentioned the third period and all sort of the craziness that happened towards the end where they were crashing the crease and all that stuff was going on. When you had the quiet period before that and weren't really seeing any pucks, do you know that was coming? Is your head still saying, like, I got to be ready because they're going to throw everything they can think of at me?
I don't really think about it. It's like always it just jumps from nowhere, I guess. And it's like always the matchup heat, I guess. You know, everyone wants to win. And it's like, so I know they like to play like that. That's their style. So we have to just keep our heads cool and just play our style, and that's all.
And is it important in these next 2 games to continue to sort of keep a lid on that emotion?
Yeah, for sure. It's like we just don't have to give them anything, you know. We just play our hockey, don't do like stupid mistakes, and we're going to be good.
And I wanted to ask you, you talk about the first full season here. You had a new goalie coach this year as well. What's that been like working with him?
It's different, you know. I think like I learned a lot of new things. It's like I had a really good time with Marco, and like, you know, keep working.